Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I wanted to do a couple of questions from the remediation on the topics that we struggled with. And in particular, I want to look at the ones where you should be able to understand which solution makes an equation true or which solution makes an inequality true. Um, what I saw is that a lot of students were struggling, especially with the inequality. So I want to do a couple examples. So I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to start with this. So basically, what we have here is they just gave us an equation. Now, what I would like for you guys to do is just graph this and split this into two functions and then find the intersection. So let me grab the calculator real quick and show you what I mean. So very first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put in the left-hand side of the equation. So this is going to be 5 over 4. And then parentheses, x minus 3 over 2. So 3 over 2, that was supposed to be an x. So let me put an x there. Okay, that's the left-hand side. So I press enter. And then I'm going to do the right-hand side. That's also a fraction. So I'm going to do control divide. It's going to be 45 over 8. Press enter. Here's the intersection right here. So here's my answer. So I'm just going to do menu 64. Start on the left, and as soon as you see the word intersection. So here's my answer. So the X value is the answer. So if I go back to this, it'll be a positive 6. Submit it. Now notice, this one only has one solution. So only one number will work. Let me draw one more of these. And I'm going to do it a little different. Okay, so I can plug in one of these numbers. Let's see, 1/4. So this has to be a 5 down here. And then what? 27th? 27th. Okay, so this would be 5. And then this has to be 27 on the top. So, so I'm going to take a picture and kind of just do this one algebraically. So I know I need 1/4, and I need this to be 27 over 5, right? Because if I multiply that, I get this, right? Because these multiply to get this. So now, and these two. So this right here has to be equal to 27, a negative 27 over 5. So that just means x minus 2/5 must equal a negative 27 over 5. So x is going to be plus 2/5. So that's going to be 25 over 5, which is a negative 5. So the answer is this one. So if I go and I put this in, it says wonderful. All right. So basically, there's only one solution. Usually for equations, there's only one solution. Linear equations, there's only one solution. Now, I'm going to go and I'm going to look at some inequalities. So I'm going to go look at some inequalities. So I'm going to look at these first. All right. So now I am going to use a number line because I think a number line is a really good tool to use. So we've got this. So this one I have 6 minus or 6 or negative 6 is greater than 5 minus x. Now, I like to have the x's on the left-hand side of the equation or the inequality, but I'm not going to do that because I think that'll be more work than it's. All right, so now, remember, got to divide by -1, divide by -1. So this is going to be 11, and I got to flip the inequality. So this will be x is, so this says 11 is less than x, which is the same thing as x is greater than 11. So I'm going to go out here to 11. So anything that's greater than 11, I can use. So this isn't greater than 11. the second one is greater than 11, and the third one is not greater than 11, is actually equal to 11. So there's only one answer here. So it would be number 2. We submit it, and it says yes. Now, that's how you're doing that. So let me do another one. Now, this time I'm going to use the calculator. So let me get rid of this, clear it. All right, so now I've got 5 plus 2x is greater than or equal to a -1. So now I'm going to use the calculator for this. Let me do, all right, so I'm going to do this as a relation, and I'm going to put in 5 plus 2x is greater than or equal to, which is this one, a -1. And then I'm going to graph it. Here's my boundary. I need to do menu 51. All right, so here is my boundary. So what I'm going to have, this is going to be the same as x has to be greater than or equal to a -3. Let me go back and show you how I got that. I know the boundary starts at a -3. All the solutions are over here in the shaded part. These are all solutions. So anything that's greater than or equal to a -3 is a solution. So if I go back and look at this, the first one is an answer, the second one is not an answer, and the third one is not an answer. So there's only one. It's the first one. Number 1 is the only one that's greater than or equal to a -3. Right. That's it. Now I'm going to do one last one, and I'm going to use the number line again. Let me get rid of this. All right, so let me go back. Now this one was actually causing people a lot of headaches. So I want to do one. All right, so they give us this basic inequality. We're going to start with this. So it's going to be a negative s is greater than a -4. Now, we need to solve this. So remember, divide this by -1, divide this by -1. So it's going to be s. We got to flip it, and this will be a +4. So this is our solution. So if we're going to come to +4. It's going to be an open circle, and it goes to the left. So any number over here is a solution. So we start at 4. 4 is not a solution, by the way. And then anything, so this one, 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 this one. Those are all solutions. And our simplified inequality would be s is less than 4. That's what they want you to do. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then this is a little longer than I wanted to be, but I'm hoping that this is helpful. So let me do this one. So erase this, clear. All right, so again, we have this equation. It's negative p is greater than or equal to 4. So we're going to divide both sides by a -1 because we want p by itself. We got to flip it since we divided by negative, and this is going to be a -4. So we would come to a -4, and our arrow is going to go, that's not very good. It's going to go this way. So any number that's less than or equal to a -4 is an answer. So we would go here to a -4, click on that one, this one, this one, this one, and that's it. We would write this down here as less than or equal to a -4. Boom, submit it, says nice job. All right, I am going to stop and pop this. Remember, we are looking for any number that makes this inequality true. So any number over here makes it true. Now, inequalities usually have a bunch of solutions. Equations only have one solution generally. So that's the difference, but you got to know what solutions are, and you got to know how to find them. All right, I'm going to stop this and post it. Bye.